What's up, guys? Chris here from Mainly Mesh. Second review of the day. We've got the Ghost7 by Tribe7 Lacrosse. I'll also give you guys a pattern for this. Strung this one up with Otter mesh, and this entire head strung weighs 4.5 ounces. Ow. So a Nas weighs, I believe, 3.9 ounces. Most, like the RP3 weighs in at about 4.6 unstrung. So this is pretty ridiculous. It's crazy. So, actually really cool seeing, who was he yesterday? Denver's face-off guy using one of these in the NCAA tourney. I know a lot of guys use it to face off, but I'd never seen one in the tournament, and it served him exactly how this head should serve a face-off guy. The other guy was using, I think, a clutch, and just could not get a grip on the ball. And wow, how am I forgetting who they were playing? Drexel. And oops. Drexel just really could not get his stick on the ball no matter what he was doing. And so that was pretty cool to see. Seeing an elite player really taking advantage of the technology that's out there. So these heads are known for being ridiculously flexible, ridiculously strong, going right back to their shape. I wouldn't say strong, but they are that very flexible. So it can be a little tricky on a ground ball. Also very hard to string because there are no sidewall holes all the way up the top, which I still don't really understand, but that's okay. The biggest thing that people should take into account before getting one of these is understanding what the offset is. It is really not that offset of a head. In fact, the top of the head almost protrudes over that shaft line, and so yeah, I mean, you just don't quite have that same feel of an offset head. It has a little snappier release. It feels like a quicker release because the head isn't hanging behind you at all. So it's funky, and actually I think that it flexes a little when you shoot, which is a little strange for me. I usually just pick one of these up occasionally as a dangle stick and keep it that way. So I'll also give you guys the pattern for this real quick. Should also work with String King mesh or Magnum mesh from Stringer Shack. So I believe I showed you how to do this top string in a previous video. So it's essentially just a Chenango, starting on the first of these sidewall holes. As you can see, the sidewall holes are hard to explain to you guys as well. And then, so this pattern only uses the large sidewall holes. So I'm going to treat it as if these little sidewall holes don't exist when I tell it to you. So tying it off to the second sidewall hole. Actually, no, I'll give it as it is. Tie it off to the third sidewall hole. That's the first big one. Then you're gonna skip. Oops. Yeah, skip, stacked SI, skip, SI, skip, anchor knot, skip, anchor knot, skip, anchor knot, and then a 0 into a 1, so it's just a 1 skipping that last hole, tying it off, third string on the next 9 diamond row. This head, it's got a nice channel. I like keeping it gradual. I like just keeping one shooter. It makes it really snappy and fun to play with. I would just treat it like a fiddlestick. I mean, it's only $45. I wouldn't expect you guys to make it your gamer. I wouldn't make it my gamer. But I'll go with that one for like 6 months, and then I'll pick one up and have some fun with it, and then I've got a youth player who loves them, so then I usually send it off to him. But yeah, that's about it. That's the Tribe 7 Ghost 7. I also do the little variant. Whatever. I think I've talked about that before. So that's that. Enjoy. Catch you guys next time.